Ireland already had a housing shortage before the war in Ukraine began. The pressure on accommodation, which is already at a maximum, prompted these recent exchanges in the Irish Parliament.
All of this means that Ireland's capacity to provide even the bare minimum of emergency accommodation and shelter to its own citizens and those genuinely fleeing war is being severely undermined.
In response, the Irish Housing Minister was having none of it.
His government have been very, very clear, particularly in relation to the response to our friends from Ukraine, that we will take in as many Ukrainian citizens fleeing a brutal war vested upon them through no fault of their own, and we will not bring forward any caps in that regard.
Recent surveys have revealed that the number of migrants coming into Ireland has exceeded the number of houses on the market. The increasing number of migrants and refugees coming to Ireland from places like Libya, Syria and Ukraine has resulted in demand outpacing supply and massive increases in property prices. Calls by other independent TDs to cap the number of refugees coming into Ireland were dismissed this week by the Irish Prime Minister.
My experience of people across the length and breadth of this country is of a great warmth, and communities are working with the Ukrainian community to make them feel welcome in Ireland. And I would ask the two deputies maybe to reflect on that aspect of it as well, and just to take that on board.
The number of people coming to this country from Ukraine has put pressure on accommodation, particularly in the east of the country. However, the Irish Prime Minister has made it quite clear that as long as the war continues in Ukraine and its people are seeking a place of refuge, Ireland will continue to be a land of welcomes. This is Ken Murray for Euronews in Dublin.